Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to my paper crafting business presenting episode 89, Elegantly Said. Getting so close to the 100, it's really exciting. I find it exciting because I'm a bit of a data geek. I love numbers, and yeah, if I showed you the my sheet for storing how much I run and how much I need to run, it's completely crazy, but it makes me happy because I can look at the numbers and go, oh yeah, I'm getting on better. I know it's crazy. It's okay. You don't have to worry. I know I'm nuts. So anyway, I'm going to use Elegantly Said today because some people may have already finished Christmas cards, and I know there are people that are that organized, and so I don't want them to think, oh gosh, Liz is going to show Christmas cards again all the way till Christmas. So I thought I'd do something different, so I'm using Elegantly Said. If you haven't finished your Christmas cards and you're a little behind, my mail and make, actually it's a mega mail and make this month. I just posted it on Facebook, and it's $45, and you get a $20 goodie bag that you'll use to make the cards, and you'll get the pieces to make 12 cards, and there'll be leftovers to make more if you choose. Good morning, Barbara. So that's what I need to tell you. And the other thing I need to tell you, it's really exciting. Stampin' Up! Is having I don't know what you call it, an amazing offer to become a demonstrator. And you can, there's no obligation. If you sign up and decide you don't want to have your 20% discount anymore, you can just drop anytime you want. But normally they give you your choice of $125 worth of product, and you pay $99. They eat the shipping, so that's a really good deal. But until the end of November, it's going to be $75. So if you ever thought of joining up, even if you just want to get your discount but when you're buying yourself, then now is a really good time to do it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I would be happy to guide you through the whole thing. So I think that's all I have to tell you. Yes, it is. So let me just face the other way so you don't get blinded when I move things around because of my overhead lights, as you know, which are pretty good. So, like so. It seems a bit dark. Did I not do that? Yeah, maybe I did. Right, so you can see. Yep. And so I will, well, change my glasses because I can't see terribly well at the moment. And here is, I've got, for my raffle, I've got Barbara, Cheryl, Debbie, Linda, Kim, Diana, and Kathy in that order. And I've actually had to get out an 8-sided die, which made me happy. And it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kim. Okay, and I know I'm horribly behind in sending out the raffle prizes, but I think work may be calming down now, so I'll have some more time, well, and energy, which is really the problem, and I'll get those out. So I hope you all remembered, well, obviously you remember to turn your clocks back, otherwise you wouldn't be here, but if you did anything interesting with the extra hour, let me know. I slept through mine because I was so whacked. I think I had 10 hours sleep last night. So here is the Elegantly Said card. Oh, and I should point out, I told you I'd tidied up a bit. See, I've got a brand new grid paper. I've everything. It's slightly tidied, but I usually get distracted when I tidy because I can start making cards instead, and that always seems more fun. So this is fairly ornate. It's got lots of nice sentiments in, and the typeface is rather nice too. So this is just for a change from Christmas cards, but don't worry, I'm not giving them up in case you haven't finished yet. So let me just pop that down there and I'll show you what we're going to make. I'm going to make this one. I bet you didn't notice the border, did you? There's this border piece down here, and so I used it to create a border all the way around this. Oh, I didn't get my, well, we'll deal with it. And then I used this one just to make a very simple birthday card. And then I took the ornate stamps and stamped it twice, gold embossed it for a rather fancy thank you card. So let's get going with that. I think I'll use a strip out of here. I forgot to get a post-it note, but that should be okay. Yeah, so when you place a $25 order with me, I will send you basically this package. So, which would allow you to make 3 cards. So let me start with the first one, which is going to be this one, for which I'm using Misty Moonlight. I love this colour. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I kind of wish it wasn't an in colour so that it wouldn't go away, but I just got to hope that when the next time they refresh, they bring this back, because I believe it was a fairly popular colour. It's such a, I don't know, such a lovely bluey, yeah, blue. I'm not going to call it grey-ish. Right, so I'll get my block out, my eye block, because it fits nicely on there. Okay, bit of a mess there. Let's just clean that up. It's a little hard to do this. And now I'm just going to place this down like so. Then I'm going to turn it around and re-ink it. And put them here. Then I need my, I would advise a post-it note, but they're in the other room and I don't want to go and get them and leave you all alone. So I'm just going to put this, where's that? Let's see. Maybe move that over a tad, and I'll put that on it to hold it. And we'll just stamp down. And that's what we get. So turn it around again and put this down, anchored with the block. If I had a post-it note, I wouldn't need to anchor it, of course, but you know, when I was setting up, well, I actually shortened my setup time because my brother was trying to fix our dryer, and I was fetching things, so, yeah, but that worked. Right, so just, oh, there we go. At least I got it over early, Winnie. Already have ink on my hands, so. Oh my goodness. One day I'm going to do a whole live and not get anything on me. Yeah, right. I know. That's never going to happen. So, this is wishing you a wonderful birthday. And this is a Stitch So Sweetly dies. I like to line that with this so I know it's straight. And so I'm just going to hopefully stamp that right in the middle. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. So I didn't even need my extra piece, so that's good. I'll just move this out before I put another knuckle in it. So now we are constructing. So I'm going to put some tape runner on the back of this. This happens to still be fast fuse. I have been using the other one a bit, but until I really finish my... When they put it on sale before it went out, I bought a lot of it because I like it, and then it was retired, but I still use it. And I'll probably still use the case when I run out of the refills, because the ooh, that's not quite square. There we go. Because the refills for the seal fit in here too, so that's really kind of useful. Right, let us pop this up with some dimensionals that are trying to stick to my fingers. Okay, and I think a couple. Yeah, they're really sticking to my fingers today. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go right around the edge so that can't get squished, and one in the middle to keep the center up. Just pull off a few of these. Don't really need that many to actually hold that tiny piece of card on. And then we will position this right here. Don't know what that little mark is, but there we go. And then I'm going to, no I'm not, I thought it was, I'm just going to add a few of these elegantly faceted gems. My favourite tool for putting on embellishments is, of course, as you probably know by now, the take your pick tool. And I think it was these ones. So I'm going to put one right there. And another one about there. And it's easier to put one in the middle than it is to put them 1, 2, 3. I don't really know why, but it is. So there we go. Now I've got 2 birthday cards handy. That's always good to have birthday cards handy, right? So this is our next birthday card. So let me just get these pieces. Very simple, as you can see. So what should we do first? It doesn't really matter. Let's open the polished pink. Such a fun colour. And put those over there for a minute. I think I made this completely square. I did, so it doesn't matter which way around I put it, so there we go. Makes life easy, doesn't it? Now we're going to stamp this down. And that will go on there like so. And then we need the same sentiment as before, so I'd better clean it or we're going to get some kind of funky colour. Let me just... forgot to wet my chamois. I was too busy grabbing screwdrivers and so on. But at least we got the top off, so we're part way there. Right, so we've got this clean. And we're just going to pretend that's stuck, and I think I'll put it about there. There we are. And now let's just close this. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention my raffle. In case you don't know about my raffle, if you share my live, then I put you in the raffle that will be drawn next Sunday. So, and then I'll send you a little something. I admit I am not very good at sending them out or really quickly, but it will arrive. There we are. And did I pop it up? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay, let's. Looks nice. I'll just get the edge. There we go. And maybe we'll have another edge. I do love edges. It's kind of lazy, but they're great. So now we need some at the edges and maybe 2 in the middle so we don't sag. There we are. And then all I have to do is peel off these 2. That's plenty to hold this down. So yes, as I said, a bit lazy. But it's good to use everything up. You don't want to waste that, of course. Now we're using the Opal Rounds. I think the smaller Opal round, yes, it was. So let's put one up here. And one over here. And just push that one. And yeah, that's good. And there is another birthday card. And this one is a bit more complicated. Well, it's not complicated. I'm starting to sound like someone at work for whom everything is complicated. It's just a bit more work. It's not complicated at all, as you can see. So I don't know if you can see all the shine. But anyway, that is what we're going to do next. And here's my thing. Let's get that. I really like these boxes. They're quite hard to open, which presumably means that they are really airtight, which is a good thing when you're talking about your embossing powder. So I'm going to do this and this because they're opposite sides, so I shouldn't get them messed up when I'm trying to stamp the next one, but then I'll do this one separately to make sure that I don't jog the stuff I've already put on, if that makes sense. I'm not sure it did actually. Haven't had any coffee yet. I only just got this stamp set. I thought it was a bit too ornate for me. You know, just a bit too much of, just too much. if you know what I mean. But I think this is really a beautiful stamp. So, made a bit of a mess. That's because I had cleaned up and got a nice fresh thing out. But there you go. Now I'm about to heat, so if you got it turned up loudly, because I apparently don't speak loud enough all the time, turn it down before I blast your ears out. Oh, what a mess. Oh, okay, I think we can go now. And there it goes. Oh, I love it. Love watching this. So beautiful. So now that there's no danger, I'm going to put the thank you, I don't know, it should be symmetrical, but wait a minute, let's just bend it a little. Let's hold it in place with something maybe. So just put that up there, and the little one, I guess, there. And then we can not quite fit it in. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll hold it there. Is this... no, it's not even vaguely straight. Let me take this. Why is it so wonky? Let's take it off and reposition it. So useful when you've left it on for so long, you know, like a week. I think that will give us a better chance. Right, now more of my buddy, which Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell anymore, but you can find them on Amazon. So if you haven't got a buddy, I would highly recommend getting one, because it stops the embossing powder going where you don't want it to go. Let me just pull in my Versamark, stamp that, and let's see what we get. That looks pretty straight. That's great. So let me just do that. Making such a mess. That's what happens when you clean up. What is your problem? Well, I'll worry about that in a bit. Okay, that's all the embossing we're doing, so you can turn me back up if you actually need to, without fear of being blasted. So, let me just clean up a little, get that back out of the way. And of course I have a cloth, but it's not handy. Let's try this one. Just to get the excess powder off of the powder from the buddy. So it shows up more on the darker colours. So yep, looks good. So now we're going to put this on a piece of gold foil. I do like gold and Merry Merlot together. I think they go really well. They look really rich. Try not to stick your fingers to the back. Sorry if I just blinded you with the gold foil. And there we are. Then we're going to put this on a card base of Merry Merlot, of course. And here it is, pre-folded. Because so I know that if I do them in front of you, then it shakes the table. Because this is only a card table. That's what I work on at the moment. One of these days I'll get something a bit more exciting that won't shake. So now I'm going to go completely crazy with the these are the champagne rhinestone basic jewels, which is a bit of a mouthful, but you know what I mean, the champagne ones. So they're actually 3 different sizes. I think I'll use I'm not sure what I've got, so I'll just start at this end. So I'm gonna put some of these on. Yeah, I think that will do. I think I might have put too many on this one. I don't know. What do you think? More or less is better? I think I'm in the less is more camp, as is clear with most of the things I make, but yeah, let me know which you prefer. Then that is what we're making today. We're done. So here is what we made. And yeah, that's the other one we made. Out of the Elegantly Said stamp set. So don't forget, if you want me to send you the pieces to make these, all you have to do is place an order of $25 with me, and I will send it to you. And don't forget to share this, because if you share it, I'll put you in the raffle and you might win a prize next week. So I think that's it for today. I guess I'll go back to holding things whilst he is trying to fix the dryer. Yeah, I don't do electricity. I didn't do physics really, so I don't trust the stuff. So I just hand things, which is much safer. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. And I'll probably be back to Christmas cards then, in case you need to do some more. All right? Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.